What's going on, boxing fans? It's Julian Williams with The Distance. I have another video for you guys today, another fantasy matchup, number 33. This is Junior Jones versus Kevin Kelley. This is for the boxing union. I think Platinum Lion Boxing had messaged me about this one. So overall, this is a good matchup because you're putting together two underrated fighters who pretty much fought, in the same era. A lot of people, when you think of the featherweights in the late 90s, early 2000s, you think of Prince Nassim. If you think of the super bantamweights, sometimes you think of Marco Antonio Barrera or Eric Morales. But both of these fighters have fought, these men. Like I believe Kevin Kelley fought Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales, and actually I think both of them actually face Morales and Barrera, I believe. I know Junior Jones has a victory over Barrera, and has a loss to Morales, and I believe that Kevin Kelley has a loss to both of them. But Kevin Kelley also has lost to Prince Nassim as well, but Junior Jones never took on Prince Nassim. But anyway, in a matchup like this, I could say if the fight ever happened, the fight would more than likely be at featherweight. Early in Kevin Kelley's career, Kevin Kelley had worked with a lot of intensity. He had a high work rate in the very beginning of his career. If you see some of his earlier bouts, he seemed more like Junior Jones style, kind of a little headhunter. But with Kevin Kelley, I think one of the problems was he didn't really go for the kill early like Junior Jones did. Junior Jones always went for the kill whenever he got the opportunity. Kevin Kelley, worked behind the southpaw jab, very good using the southpaw jab. He put together his left hook. I used to like how he doubled up his left hook, and just how he can control the pace of a matchup by not punching as much, by not throwing as much punches, but still being able to fight a controlled fight. And with Kevin Kelley, the problem with Kevin Kelley was with his stance. It seemed that he would have trouble against speedy fighters, against fighters with good hand speed like Junior Jones. Junior Jones kind of reminds me, like I said earlier in the video, he kind of reminds me of kind of a little headhunter. He didn't necessarily have that one-punch knockout power, but he could overwhelm you with shots. He was fast enough to when he smelled blood, he'd go for the kill, right away. If you look at the, fights like against McKinney or his fight against Marco Antonio Barrera, which I'm not even sure if the fight was stopped early or not. It was, at the end of a round. But Junior Jones did come in and he overwhelmed Barrera with a lot of power shots after knocking him down. Junior Jones did have power in that left hand. I believe it was his left hand. He had a lot of power in. And but anyway, on to the matchup. I see Kevin Kelley coming in. I actually think that he would give Junior Jones some problems because I think he'd stay on the outside. Junior Jones, a lot of people believe that Junior Jones had a weak chin, and on top of that, Junior Jones, I really question, could he fight, a controlled fight like Kevin Kelley. Kevin Kelley, I see him coming in the early rounds, just fighting a slow-paced fight, fighting, a very smart fight at the very beginning of the fight. I see him using his southpaw jab. I see him, kind of moving forward and backward, and moving around the ring. Not giving Junior Jones that target that he wants. I think Kevin Kelley's too smart of a boxer to be set so that Junior Jones could set him up for the kill. I think that Kevin Kelley was too smart of a boxer for that. He's more of an overall boxer than a puncher. And I just think that Kevin Kelley would just use the southpaw jab and move. And other than using the southpaw jab and moving, I also think that he could I think that he could really I think fighting from angles could give Junior Jones a lot of trouble. Even though Junior Jones was very good at slipping shots and then coming up, with his right hand but sometimes he threw his hooks very wide. he'll throw a lot of his hooks wide, or say he's going for the kill, he'll throw most of those shots very wide, and it's very easy to get in between because Kevin Kelley did throw his shots a bit short, and he's more of a boxer. He's more, I believe, more of a complete boxer than Junior Jones. Junior Jones, I see coming in the later rounds. I see Kevin Kelley fading in this fight. I see him fading in the later rounds, kind of not sticking to the game plan. And I just see Junior Jones eventually coming in and overwhelming him with power shots and getting the knockout victory. I think that way because I think that Junior Jones has the hand speed advantage to get to Kelley before Kelley gets to him in the later stages of the fight. But Junior Jones did have pretty good had really good hand speed, compared to Kelley, and Kelley was more of a precise puncher. He put his punches together well. He put his punches together much better than Junior Jones. But if I had to, like I said, if I would have to choose this match, I'm going to go with Junior Jones by a knockout. I'd say Junior Jones by knockout in, I'd probably say round 9. I think Junior Jones will eventually catch up to him because Junior Jones did do a good job of slipping jabs. In a lot of his fights, you just see Junior Jones slipping jabs and coming up with a counter right hand, or slipping multiple jabs and then coming in overwhelming fires with a lot of shots. So I do think that Junior Jones, I think he could. I really think Junior Jones could apply constant pressure on Kevin Kelley, using his speed and win this matchup by knockout late. But anyway, that was my fantasy matchup, my last one for today. I'll be back tomorrow. But thanks for watching. That was The Distance. Peace.